that is. Is that like a cheesecake? Like a chocolate cheesecake? Or it looks like an M&M cookie? That's
Why
not an
did
M&M
she say
cookie.
it? Why did she spell Eminem like the rapper? That's awesome. I love that. She goes, look like Eminem cookie. It's an awfully hot
Cookie
cookie.
dough. Three,
On a 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
I'm excited for this next tier list because
Yeah.
this one's desserts. We like the food here.
I like food, and I especially like desserts. So first one.
See, and I'm not really a sweets person actually, so this will be interesting for me.
The first one, macaroons.
Believe it or not,
You ever had a macaroon?
I know what they are, and I think I've had it one time.
Lauren will die in a hill and say this is S tier. I'm gonna put it C tier. Because
are they like super fluffy or are they like dense?
They're like hard on the outside, but when you bite into them, it's like a chewy cookie. So it's like a
I
sandwich
think I know.
cookie, but it's like mid, the flavor.
Yeah, when it comes to cookies, that's not what I go for. Like if I was going to think about the texture of one, and that's what I would think I'm eating the whole time. It's just a cookie.
Yeah, it's like
so I agree.
It's like a cookie sandwich,
Yeah.
All right.
I agree.
So
Put it on C for now. That's good.
Okay. Next one. I think that's just regular cake. So it's just normal cake.
Is it just cake or is it like ice cream cake? I can't really tell.
I don't even
No, that looks like just like birthday cake.
Yeah, it looks like birthday cake.
Okay.
Just regular cake. I hate birthday cake. I hate cake. I hate it. I will eat it, but it has to be with ice cream.
Yeah.
I don't like cake.
If it's, I don't know. It just depends. Like I said, I would rather eat a breadstick or a roll than any kind of cake. But when I'm thinking about the times that I eat cake, it's always birthday cake, and I'm not like super disappointed by it. And sometimes if it's made right, it's pretty good. I don't see it going anywhere besides in between C and B. So wherever you think C, I think C is a good place for
I think
it.
C is a good place. I don't like to eat a lot of things with bread, so I don't like stuff that's heavy. So I don't really like French toast and that kind of stuff. So like cake.
Yeah, I can see that. But I mean, again, it is birthday cake. It's like
the only cake
tradition.
that I would
it's
just
like
devour is like chocolate and peanut butter.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
Like
I could go
that flavor.
I don't know if it's here, but like some strawberry cake, I could go hard on some of that stuff. I think I do see that coming up, or it's red velvet maybe.
Yeah, I think it's.
I don't know what we got next going up here.
I think it's a cupcake.
It's a regular cupcake.
It's a regular cupcake.
I mean, that's literally what we just talked about, but in a small version.
Literally smaller
Yeah.
cake.
And I guess it depends on if you think smaller is better. Which, if you mean, I mean,
I think
smaller
smaller is so much better.
I say S tier. I think the smaller the better. Honestly,
no,
shoot it up there.
Like I get a whole birthday cake. I'm like, this is way too much cake.
Way too big. Like I'd be satisfied with a percentage.
Like a 2-inch cake.
Like I don't even think that cupcake is small enough for me to be satisfied.
I like those things you get at Walmart. They're the little bitty cupcakes. Like they're made
like those little the little baby cupcakes.
Parties.
Those like
those are perfect size. Perfect
I mean,
size.
and then that cupcake, it's above average. I would say
I would say that's a
and I would
cupcake.
That would more than satisfy a majority of people.
Yes.
I would think.
Yeah.
So if we're thinking in terms of that S tier, if we're thinking in terms of just like flavor of cake, we can keep it S tier.
But in other things, I would put that S tier.
Yeah.
Just the size.
Yeah.
It's just great size.
Yeah.
All right.
And people might say, "Oh, you can finish that really fast." Well, sometimes that's not a bad thing.
That's not a bad
Sometimes
thing.
that means it's really good. Maybe it's because it's so good. Okay.
Tastes really good.
Tastes really. Yeah.
Just talking.
We're talking about cake. All right, moving on.
Moving on.
What are these?
Cinnamon rolls.
Cinnamon rolls. Oh. Cinnamon rolls are fire.
My cinnamon roll thing has kind of been ruined by public school because they used to put cinnamon rolls with chili. Like who? That doesn't even make any sense. That is the only place I've ever had those two combined is public schools. Yeah, that's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Like,
no,
I don't want a cinnamon roll. Like, who thought of that is a maniac? And crazy.
I like cinnamon rolls. I would rather eat a cinnamon roll than I would cake or a macaron.
Yeah, I would definitely.
I'm not gonna shoot it up immediately just because it is dense and it is heavy as well.
Yeah.
But I like the flavor profile a lot more than I do cake. Yeah, so I would say B if you're okay with B.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell this thing is.
Is it a pie?
I think it's a pie.
I can't really tell. We don't have any other pies. We can just put this. Well, we have pumpkin pie.
We'll do.
You want to call this like a cobbler, maybe?
Cobbler, yeah. Do a chocolate cobbler.
All right, well,
I don't even know what that's a cobbler,
maybe it's cherry. I don't know. Well, we're gonna call this thing cobbler because we're not quite.
It kind of looks like diarrhea, but we're just gonna call it cobbler. So.
All right. So if we're talking cobblers here, cobbler is literally just a pie that fell on the ground and broke into pieces. Let's be real.
But okay, my mom makes the best blackberry cobbler, and if you get blackberry cobbler with ice cream right out of the oven, fire as fuck. It's fun.
I'd have to try that. I was like cobbler.
I'd put it at a B.
I mean, I wouldn't say cobbler is it is a pie that it's like broken up into pieces already, and sometimes that's better than when you try to eat pie because then it just breaks while you try to eat it anyways.
Yeah.
And I think literally
I would rather eat a cobbler than a cake.
It's like the Subway of desserts. You choose what filling you're gonna put in. If you don't like it, it's your own fault. Yeah. So I'm okay with putting it at like a B.
Okay. And this is a crepe. This is really thin pancake, I think. It's really
crepes. I love the crepes.
It's a really thin pancake. You could just say
a thin pancake. Don't get them at IHOP though. They don't really know what they're doing. No, IHOP is good with pancakes, but like crepes, they just like slice them in half or something.
And it's like tastes like gooey. It's not very good. But
yeah, I think a crepe is supposed to be almost kind of crunchy because of how thin it is.
Yeah, I put crepes D tier. I've never had a good.
Really?
Crepe. I'd rather have a pancake than crepe.
Yeah, I think it's just the fact that we haven't been exposed to good crepes yet.
I haven't had a good crepe, so I'm gonna put it D tier. Just because I never had a good crepe. Now, if I go to an actual breakfast place like what's it, First Watch or something like that, and get a crepe, I've heard those.
Somebody send me a good recipe for crepes, and I'll make them sometime, and I'll try it. But we're keeping it at D for now.
I don't know why, but
they are supposed to be super hard to make. It's because they're so thin; they're really easy to burn and do wrong.
The next one, I don't know why this is fucking on here.
It's bro, chocolate covered pretzels, bro.
I'm putting that D tier.
Bro, no. Wait. Come. Run it back. Okay, you got the salty, you got the sweet, you got the crunchy. Sometimes people who don't like desserts that much like the salty and the crunchy.
It's my mom's. It's my mom's favorite thing. She gets those. I don't even know what they're called. They're like the white chocolate covered pretzels.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
They're not gonna.
My big thing. I love the flavor. I love the flavor and the texture when I eat one, but I cannot eat multiple at a time.
Like pretzels.
Like it's really rich. I cannot let you get away with putting it at D tier though, because it was one of my favorite things. Okay, like when I was thinking like Christmas food, honestly, I would put it at B. I don't want to put it up at A just because I can't eat very many of them at a time. But they are very good when I eat them.
I put it at the end. That's up.
Okay.
I know the next ones.
If you wanna argue your point later on, we can. But for now, I'm gonna keep that B.
No, I don't. I've seen these before. I don't know what they're called. I think they're a Mexican dish.
Are those like eclairs or something, or are those churros? Those aren't churros.
No, those aren't churros. No, the things on the bottom are churros. I think they're Mexican, but I've seen them before. I've never had them, so I need to add.
It looks like a pancake with chocolate and cream in it. Yeah. Is that what it looks like to you?
I think I've had my own version of it, but I've never had one. I think they're a Mexican.
I mean, based on what it looks like, I would think that's kind of fire. Really good.
So I think just adding the fact that we never had it, I put it into C, but I'm sure it's in B tier at least.
I'm sure if we ate it, it would be B or A, but we can't just do that, you know?
Brett said, is the cobbler, in quotations, a funnel cake? I don't think so. That looks like a cobbler.
Bro, if it's I mean, I can't tell because I'm looking at a little baby screen on the stream. Yeah, you might be as well.
I am too.
We're gonna go ahead and call it cobbler because we had our whole cobbler discussion. If you want to fight us later, we can.
No, the cobbler doesn't have chocolate drizzle on it, so.
No.
They didn't need a better picture for a
funnel cake is usually powdered sugar too, so we will fight with us in the comments later. Okay, moving on.
Well, one of our viewers is actually calling me. It's a cannoli.
It's a cannoli.
Cannoli. That's what those are called. It's Italian.
Those. Yeah. What we just talked about.
Roll-ups. Yeah.
Okay, those little chocolate. Bro, that sounds good.
One of our viewers is actually calling me
just for the name. Let's put it at B tier. A cannoli sounds really appetizing.
One of our viewers is actually calling me right now, Dustin, to make me put the pretzels in D tier.
No way.
Kelly is literally calling me right now to put the pretzels in D tier. He said,
"Put Kelly on. See if we can hear him."
He said, "Put those fucking pretzels in D tier right now." He's not calling.
No way.
That's what he said.
That's what he said?
Yeah.
I think you're lying.
I promise.
I think you're lying.
I swear to God.
Nah, get him on the line. He's got to be on the line. No. I'm not. I will die on this hill. You keep him at C at least.
Okay.
No lower.
That's fine.
No lower than C.
Now, what's this next one? Is this cheesecake? Just regular cheesecake? I think so.
Oh, if it's cheesecake, S tier immediately. S tier. S tier. Cheesecake is the dream dessert.
Yeah. That's the best thing. I love chocolate Cheesecake Factory. Cheesecake Factory, my favorite place, and I get a cheesecake every time. Oreo cheesecake, best cheesecake.
Yeah. Bro, I like the fruity cheesecakes, honestly. Like strawberry, raspberry. Yeah. Those are good. Cheesecake is just top tier.
Now, like brownies. S tier.
What's in the brownies?
What?
like corner, we talking middle, we talking
I'm talking
brownie in general, we talking regular.
Corner piece is way over middle piece.
Okay, so we're gonna discuss this corner versus middle real quick.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about this.
I don't know. I don't like having to crunch a dessert like that. I think the middle part is the best part.
That makes it good. Is the crunch. That's what I love.
No, bro. No, the middle, the gooiness of it when it like kind of melts in your mouth. That's what makes it good. You don't want to seem like you're breaking your teeth when you eat a dessert.
But the inner corner of a brownie is gooey. So you get inner corner of the
inner corner. Yeah, but then what are you gonna do? Throw it away like crust? Like
no, you're gonna eat the crust.
Nah, bro, that's disgusting. I don't know. I'm more of a middle guy. Brownies in general, I'm okay with A or S.
Okay.
Me personally, I wouldn't put it at S, but I'm seeing a common vote in the chat that we want that S tier, you want that S tier, and I'm willing to give it up for S tier. So I'm not mad about it.
I think this next one is toffee cake. I think it's coffee cake.
Oh, like the coffee cake stuff?
Yeah.
I actually, this is probably in my top 3 for desserts. But this is also bringing me back to like the public school food. This was for some reason when this is what they served for their dessert at public schools. It was good. I enjoyed it.
Okay, I'll put it at A.
Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
I would eat. Now,
okay. Funfetti cake is literally a cake with like food dye in it. It doesn't even taste good.
I'm just putting it at D.
It actually might taste worse. Put it at D tier. Screw the funfetti.
Ice cream. Now it's just like a
cone, like ice cream cones.
Yeah, ice cream cone.
That's solid. I would eat that before I would eat that before I eat cake for sure.
Putting that after the cobbler.
You know, I would literally go for an ice cream cone before cinnamon roll, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
I just did that because we had a long discussion. Why can't I? There we go.
We're with that. All right.
Red velvet.
Are we red velvet? Okay. If it's not strawberry cake, I don't care. Red velvet's okay. I think it's overhyped.
I fucking hate
I remember really wanting it as a child because it was red velvet and it looked really cool, and then I ate it and it wasn't that great.
I fucking hate red velvet. It's the worst thing I've ever had in my life. I won't get
it. I'm okay with keeping it where funfetti is. Just put it down there at D tier.
Yeah, it's D tier.
If it's strawberry cake, now we talking strawberry cake.
Yeah, I can put it.
Strawberry cake.
That's just too red, you know.
Yeah.
All right, s'mores.
S'mores are
solid B, but you just gotta fucking make it yourself.
Yeah.
I hate that part.
Yeah, come on. Who makes their... This is America. We don't work for our stuff. Actually, land of the free, home of the brave. We do work,
Yeah, that's
just like the average citizen doesn't want to work for what they're doing.
Like I love s'mores. Okay, here's another debate. Do you eat your s'more burnt or lightly toasted?
Oh, bro, no, you got that. You gotta get that marshmallow.
I'm literally lighting on fire and holding it there on fire for like 3 minutes until it's
black marshmallow, so that it looks like it's just like, white gooey stuff coming out. I can't
you gotta stop.
I can't. Yeah, my bad. That's
Yeah, just don't. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys.
But I just like when you
not that white stuff coming out of black things is wrong.
Okay, you're just making it worse. Just shut your mouth.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm just gonna. No, golden brown marshmallows. It's literally a solid marshmallow in the middle.
You get it burnt. You get it burnt. It's gooey in the middle, and then the crunch of the marshmallow helps.
Yeah.
The crunch of the graham cracker.
I agree, and it actually gets the full marshmallow is actually melted.
Gooey, yeah.
With a golden brown marshmallow, the inside is kind of still like the solid chewy. It's not like the melty chewy.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say this is frozen yogurt. This next one, but I think it's Italian ice because there's frozen yogurt at the end. So.
Italian ice is fire.
Fire.
It's like an icy, but yeah, I think it's fire.
Yeah, but I would rather eat regular ice cream.
For sure. I would put it like end of B, top of C. That's where I would put it. But it's definitely, you're not going to go wrong with it.
Yeah. Now, Rice Krispie Treats. I would eat a whole pan of Rice Krispie Treats. I'm putting them S tier. That's where I would put
them. No. Put them down at A. Because I know regular Rice Krispie Treats.
I could eat a whole pan in a span of an hour.
I have to be in the mood for a Rice Krispie treat, and the amount of times, and already not being a dessert person, the amount of times that I'm like, ooh, I want a Rice Krispie treat is very low.
My mom makes them, and I would eat the whole pan. I just eat it. Love it.
They are good. They're not S tier to me at all. They're not close to S tier for me. Okay. But
okay, I mean,
donuts are overrated.
I would agree with the Hertz donuts or the worst donuts.
No, okay. So the donuts where they think it's cool to put like some kind of glazing that's really hard, and then you just stack a tub of crap on it. No,
that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Like
no, it's not
donuts,
good.
When they put the cereal on top, stop that. You're ruining the donut.
You don't do that stuff. You don't put a bunch of glaze and then stick a bunch of crunchy stuff on top of it. That's not good.
Krispy Kreme, glazed donuts, a whole dozen.
Regular glazed donuts are good.
I'll eat all of them.
I wouldn't go that far, but if I'm gonna eat a donut, it's an original
donut places, stop putting a bunch of toppings on the donuts. It's disgusting.
Yeah, it's not worth it. We'll just like eat a bowl of cereal if we want that.
Yeah, just stop it.
Or like they put actual bacon on it sometimes.
Yeah, and that's so gross. Why'd you do that?
Yeah.
I don't eat this. It's just so heavy. So I'm putting.
All right.
At the end of C.
I was gonna say we have to put donuts. We have to generalize every flavor. So I'm okay with end of C.
Now I don't know what the fuck this is. It looks like a kind of
like is that a Snickers? I honestly can't tell what that is based on the picture of it.
We're just gonna call it.
Move that to the end, and we'll let the chat decide for us.
Yeah,
G-Wall do some research for us, bro.
Try to figure out what the fuck that is. I'm about to block y'all over the Hertz donut debacle. It's the worst donut in the world. It's so bad. It's so gross.
I'm not a donuts or a sweets fan, and having crunchy when I bite a donut is not it for me at all.
I just don't want to eat a donut that is so heavy and it makes me want to throw up. Like, I'm not going to eat a whole donut like that. That's so gross.
Yeah.
So bad. All right. Banana split. So I guess you got to put that higher than a normal ice cream cone because it has more flavors than an ice cream and it has bananas on it.
I'd rather eat just an ice cream cone than go through all the trouble of a banana split, to be honest.
Watch your mouth. I'm just gonna throw that there. Just watch your mouth, okay? Just a little bit.
Bro,
I'm putting it...
Banana split to me is always more hype. It's like the Papa John's of ice cream. Like, you think it's going to be a lot better than it is, and then you eat it, and it wasn't really worth the money or effort you spent to get it.
Okay. So, I'd rather eat a banana split over a cinnamon roll.
Yeah.
Anything in DT.
We can equal it with ice cream, and I'd be okay with that. You can put it right above ice cream on B, and I won't be sad. I won't be upset.
Okay. All right. I think this is birthday. There's so much different cakes on here.
What is this? What is this cake? We already had funfetti.
I'm just gonna put a D tier because it's cake.
Yeah, put it back. Put it down there.
Throw it over there.
We're tired of the cake. Yep. Is that fudge? Is that next one fudge?
I don't like fudge so much.
I don't like fudge at all. I don't like eating fudge. But I would rather have chocolate melted on something. So I ate one bite of it and I'm done.
I will have hot fudge in Sundays.
See, that's different.
But that's not
blocks of fudge. I wouldn't eat.
I'm not eating blocks of fudge.
No, and my family loves to bring blocks of blocks of fudge to like family things. Like somebody always makes a pan of it, and I never eat it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna,
some people love it.
I'm gonna put it above the crepes just because I actually eat it.
Okay. Yeah.
And the rest of the cakes because they're bad. All right.
Okay, wait. I think so. This is a pie.
This is apple pie.
Yeah, this is apple pie.
Yep.
Apple pie is solid.
Fire.
It's very good.
I'm putting it A tier because it's just.
Yeah, I'm okay. I definitely you put apple pie in something, you eat it by itself. It's always good. I mean, apples are a great fruit.
Yeah.
Great all around
fruit.
Apple pie is solid. All around.
Churros.
I've only eaten a churro one time, like an authentic churro, and it was kind of good. This is the one time that I'm okay with having the crunchiness when I'm eating a dessert. It's like
a churro is basically a cinnamon stick.
Yeah.
And I'd rather eat a churro than a cinnamon roll.
Just yeah, I could see that. So yeah, put it between them.
But the churro has to have some kind of
chaser.
Yeah, no, like some kind of like dip. You know, like.
Oh, you want to dip your churro? Yeah. I was gonna say if I had like milk or even water, like something to chase it with, because it is something that's gonna dry.
Icing, that kind of thing.
Yeah, something like that. Just eating it straight up leaves you like.
Yeah,
it's like a biscuit kind of.
Yeah. All right, chocolate chip cookie. What? No, let's do this other debate first before we get straight just regular chocolate chip cookies.
Mm-hmm.
What is your favorite cookie? What is the best cookie? Like
my favorite cookie?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I'm not prepared for this. Probably. So this is nobody's gonna care about this answer, but my favorite type of cookie, honestly, I make these 4-ingredient like kind of healthy cookies, and it's oats. It's oats, peanut butter, banana, and chocolate chips, and they're very, very good.
No bake?
But if I had to think, no, these are baked. Like these cookies that I'm talking about are actual bake. But no bake cookies are fire. Like they are one of the best cookies. I think if I saw an assortment of every flavor of cookie, the first one I would go to is a peanut butter cookie.
Really?
Yeah, I like peanut butter cookies.
I think it would either between like a so Julie makes these cookies that have like kisses in them, and they're like sugar cookies.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that's like my top tier cookie, but it's not really like a general cookie. Like when you think of a cookie, you don't think of that because it's someone actually's recipe.
I mean, I do because it's at every Christmas thing I go to, but I don't actually enjoy those very much.
And then like if I have like you go to like you look at Subway's roll of cookies, I'm picking the macadamia nut.
Those things are very good. If we're talking like Subway cookies, that's what I'm going for too. But I'm thinking if I have a peanut butter cookie, it's soft and chewy. It's like it'll like fall apart if you hold it on one end.
Yeah,
that's the stuff.
So
that's the good cookie.
Now chocolate chip cookies,
chocolate chip cookies. Again, it just depends on the texture of them. If they're like fall apart, gooey, good.
I'm putting them high B tier, but I'd rather eat apple pie or that stuff.
Yeah.
More than.
You have to be in the mood for this. Yeah. Like, the thing about brownies or like cheesecake for me, the reason they're an S tier is like I could eat that if I wasn't in the mood for dessert.
No matter what.
Yeah.
All right, pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie is good.
It's very good. Thanksgiving.
I want to put it right next to apple. Okay. Right under apple because it's not as versatile, but it's very good. It's very good.
And I think it's just regular assortment of candy. So
candy is candy. Put candy at D tier. If it's just candy, I'm putting it especially hard candy.
Putting it above fudge. Actually, I'll put it end of C just because these are just so gross.
These are kind of nasty.
So,
I'll suck on a hard candy, but it's not like for dessert. It's not like because I want it for dessert. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's bro? Hey man.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Frozen yogurt. So I'm thinking of frozen yogurt. Especially with this picture. You go to like orange leaf or something like that.
Yeah, orange leaf. You make it yourself. You can make it like sherbet, or you could do
No, I don't think I don't think I'd eat frozen yogurt over ice cream, ever.
I don't know. Sometimes it's not like Brahms frozen yogurt. I can't tell the difference at Brahms that much. If I'm looking for a soft serve, yes.
Okay.
And I think I prefer soft serve over regular ice cream most of the time.
I'm thinking of like the way I would make it, and I think it would be the best. So I think it would be better than normal ice cream.
Well, and with the picture, we're allowed to customize it, so I think it would be better than regular ice cream, like plain old vanilla. Yeah.
All right, so
and I would put it above like ice cream or banana splits. I would put it above banana splits.
Okay.
Because I don't like banana splits that much. It's just not that great. The banana gets super cold, and then your whole mouth gets cold, and then you get brain freeze. It's just whack.
All right, so just regular popsicles. I'm putting them S tier. That's my spot. Lauren knows how much I love popsicles.
I mean, yeah, I just literally I have some in my freezer right now. They're not that kind of popsicle. I will say I don't like popsicles on a stick that much. That brings it down a little bit for me. But
I eat 2 or 3 popsicles, and I'm not joking. I have a popsicle fetish. Like those little like plastic popsicles that are like $2 a piece. I eat them every night. 2 of them.
Just something about like having something long, just squishing in your mouth.
You really gotta stop. It's on one. No, I literally eat a popsicle every night.
You're the one that brought the fetish part into it. What are you talking
I'm
about?
saying it was just like a secret addiction. Is what I'm saying.
You can't say secrets in front of live audiences.
But I'm putting them S tier. That's what I'm putting them.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. I agree. I like the tube ones better than the stick ones, but yeah.
S tier. Behind brown.
Imagine those are tubes and not sticks. Everybody in there.
Now, I don't know what the fuck that is. These two are just throwing me a loop.
Is it like a fruit salad?
G-Wall said, I have no idea what that is, so we're kind of just...
G-Wall, bro, that's our man. Like
he knows everything.
Is that like fruit salad, maybe?
I literally have no idea.
All right, we're going to throw both of those in D tier because we don't know what they are.
Like, what is that? What is that supposed to be?
If you hear this on the podcast and you look up the YouTube video, or if you're just from the YouTube video and this is in there right now, tell us what those are so we can properly come back to them.
I don't know what that is. Is that like a cheesecake? Like a chocolate cheesecake? Or it looks like an M&M cookie? That's not an M&M cookie.
Why did she spell M&M like the rapper? That's awesome. I love that. She goes, look like M&M cookie. It's an awfully hot
cookie dough. It could be dough. Is that what it says right there? Does that say dough? I guess so. That's like a French O. Could be dough. All right.
French O.
It has the little French sign. It has the French sign.
I can't see it.
Cookie dough. We can go with cookie dough. Let's go with cookie dough. Let's say it's
my half of our face cams is just me looking at the other screen really closely right now.
Cookie dough.
I don't know. It looks like chocolate. It looks like chocolate and cream stuffed inside of chocolate. This last one, which doesn't sound bad.
No. The white one.
No. I know which one you're talking about right now. I thought we were moving on.
No. I'm just putting cookie dough above, like, cobbler, right behind cinnamon rolls.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Yeah, if we're calling that cookie dough, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Cookie doughs, yeah.
Now, like, is this some kind of cool turd? Like, I don't know what it is. I really don't.
Okay. Do we want to call that ice cream, or is it like a fluffy cake that's inside of there?
Okay, let's say it's ice cream cake. Let's just say it's ice cream cake. It could be.
Sure, it's ice cream cake, guys. That's how ice cream cake looks.
It could be.
I like ice cream cake more than regular cake, but not as much as anything on the B tier list. So top of C, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
All right. Now make a cover for our YouTube video real quick. Just put your thumbs up. Okay. So this is our tier list. This is our tier list. I think it's pretty solid. Bro, the cakes fucking suck. They're at the bottom.
I just keep looking at the M&M cookie like the wrap. Okay.
I think this is a really good tier list. Now the popsicles might be crazy, but that's how I feel. So that's how it's gonna be.
I enjoy popsicles
more than.